Once upon a time, far above green meadows, twinkling lakes, and whispering forests, there lived a tiny cloud named Nimbus. Nimbus was soft and round, like a cotton puff, and he loved to float quietly through the sky, watching the world below. Unlike the big storm clouds who roared and flashed lightning, or the heavy rain clouds who poured down showers, Nimbus didn't make thunder or cause splashes. He was too little, too quiet, too gentle. But Nimbus had something none of the others had, a dream. "I want to paint the sky," he whispered to the stars one night. "I want to make the sky glow with color, just like during sunset." The stars twinkled kindly but said nothing. Every evening, Nimbus watched as the sky transformed. The sun would dip behind the mountains, and pinks, purples, and oranges would spill across the heavens like magic paint. How do they do it? He wondered, his cloud heart full of hope. The next morning, Nimbus decided to ask for help. He floated over to the Thundercloud Council, a big group of deep gray clouds with booming voices. "Excuse me," Nimbus said politely, "do any of you know how to paint the sky?" One of the big thunderclouds let out a laugh that shook the trees below. "Little Nimbus," he said, "painting is not for clouds. We bring storms and wind." Boom! The other thunderclouds echoed, boom, crash, splash. Nimbus winced and drifted away, but he didn't give up. Maybe someone else knows, he thought. As he wandered, he saw a group of birds soaring high and playing in the breeze. "Hello, birds," he called. "Do you know how the sky changes colors at sunset?" The birds chirped and sang, flapping their wings. "We don't know," they sang. "But we love flying through it." Nimbus sighed. He loved the sky too, but he wanted to add something to it. Then, from high above, a gentle whoosh came. It was the wind, spinning in lazy spirals and swirls. "Wind!" Nimbus called out. "Can you help me? I want to paint the sky." The wind twirled around him. "Why would you want to do that?" it asked playfully. "Because it makes people smile," said Nimbus. "Because it makes the sky magical. Because I just feel like I was meant to do it." The wind blew softly. "That's a lovely dream," it said. "Go find the rainbow. She knows all about colors." Nimbus gasped with joy. "Thank you, wind." He drifted far and wide, across valleys and over oceans, until at last, after a spring shower, he saw her, the rainbow, stretching gracefully across the sky like a shimmering bridge. "Rainbow!" Nimbus cried out. "Can you teach me to paint the sky like you?" Rainbow smiled warmly. "Oh, little cloud," she said kindly, "my colors come from sunlight and raindrops." "Do you have raindrops?" Nimbus gave a hopeful wiggle. "Tiny ones. Sparkly and soft." "Perfect," said Rainbow. "Now all you need is sunshine. When it shines through your raindrops, the sky will sparkle with color. Just trust yourself, and shine from within." Nimbus nodded bravely. "I'll try." So he waited. And waited. He floated through the sky for days, carrying his tiny raindrops, hoping for the right moment. Some days were cloudy, others too windy. But Nimbus was patient. Then, one golden afternoon, the clouds parted, and the sun peeked through. Its light was warm and gentle. "Now," whispered Rainbow from afar. Nimbus took a deep breath. He gave himself a tiny shake. The sunbeams passed through his drops, and suddenly, swirl, sparkle, sweep, the sky exploded into a ribbon of colors. Crimson, coral, lavender, lemon yellow. A masterpiece. Birds flew by and chirped in awe. "Look! Look at what Nimbus has done!" Down below, children pointed and shouted with joy. "Mama, look! A rainbow! It's so pretty!" But the biggest smile came from Nimbus himself. He had done it. From that day on, whenever the sun peeks through the rain, and a rainbow glows across the sky, the clouds whisper to one another. That's Nimbus, the little cloud who believed he could paint the sky. And if you ever see a soft, fluffy cloud glowing with color, you'll know he's still up there, dreaming, painting, and making the world just a little more magical.